Hey everyone, welcome back. In this episode, I want to start with something that almost every JavaScript developer has done at least once. You need to clone an object, you don't want to mutate the original, and without thinking too much, you reach for JSON.parse, JSON.stringify. It works until it doesn't. Dates disappear, maps break, undefined values vanish, and suddenly your app behaves in ways you can't explain. So today, I want to show you why that approach is basically dead and what modern JavaScript gives us instead. For a long time, JSON.parse stringify felt like the easiest deep clone trick. You take your original object, convert it to a string, parse it back, and boom, new copy. But the problem is, JSON was never designed to represent real JavaScript data. It doesn't understand dates, it doesn't know what a map is, it ignores undefined values, it can't handle functions, and if you accidentally pass in a circular reference, your code just crashes. The worst part is that most of these failures are silent, which makes debugging incredibly painful. This is where modern JavaScript quietly fixed the problem for us. There's now a native API called structuredClone. Instead of hacking around with JSON, you can just say const copy equals structuredClone of the original. That's it. No libraries, no tricks, no hidden data loss. It's native, it's safe, and it actually performs a real deep clone. Let me show you why this matters with a few quick examples. Imagine you have a nested object with another object inside it. When you use structuredClone and then modify the cloned version, the original stays completely untouched. No shared references, no surprises. That alone already solves a huge class of bugs. Now here's the part that surprises a lot of people. If your object contains a date, structuredClone keeps it as a date. When you check the cloned value, it's still an instance of date, not a string. That's something JSON could never do. The same goes for maps. If you clone a map using structuredClone, you still get a map on the other side, with all the keys and values preserved exactly as expected. At this point, it sounds almost too good to be true, so it's important to understand the limits. StructuredClone is designed to clone data, not behavior. That means it won't clone functions, DOM elements, or class instances that rely on methods. And honestly, that's a good thing. It keeps the API predictable and focused on what it's meant to do. So the big takeaway here is simple. If you're working with real-world JavaScript data and you need a true deep clone, stop using JSON hacks. StructuredClone should be your default choice in modern JavaScript. If this helped you understand something new, give the video a like, drop a comment with how you're cloning objects today, and subscribe for more modern JavaScript tips. I'll see you in the next one.